Spring is the perfect time to host a fun brunch for friends and family, and Cinco de Mayo gives us a good excuse to make Mexican themed.
Let's welcome Chef Julie Hartigan. She is going to show us how to make some no-stress brunch. She has some no-stress brunch ideas, I should say. Kind of a tongue twister. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. It's so nice to be back to see you both. And yeah, I'm a big believer that when you host a brunch, you should get to kick back and enjoy a mimosa with your friends and family and not be stuck in the kitchen.
For sure.
I've got some really excellent no-stress make-ahead ideas that are healthy, easy, and give options for anybody who visits you, any dietary restrictions or whatever people like to eat.
Fantastic. What's first?
Let's dig in. We're going to make my make-ahead mini frittatas. So, by the way, these are also perfect to make for meal prep for people that are healthy if you're not into hosting brunch. They're basically little frittatas that you bake in a muffin pan. And what we're going to do today, just for some Cinco de Mayo flair, because why not, you just add whatever ingredients you like to a muffin tin. If it's a new one, it'll be fine. If it's not, you can coat it with some cooking spray. So I've got some grated pepper jack here, but the idea is that you can make a mix of flavors to suit your taste and to suit your guests' taste. So you can do some with meat. I've got some diced ham. Bacon would be nice. I love like bacon and Gruyere or bacon and asparagus. And then you can also do just some nice veggie ones. So the key when you're doing veggie ones, this is a mix of just sauteed peppers and onions. You want to make sure your veggies are cooked ahead so they're not releasing water and making things kind of like wet inside your frittata, right? So we add a little bit of filling, and then it's as simple as just a mixture of beaten eggs with a tiny bit of milk and salt and pepper, and you just pour it over the top like this, fill them up. So you can see how easy it would be to make this for a crowd. The recipe makes 12 at a time, but you could make 24 if you wanted, and it's just fun to offer your guests different options.
And how long, and then you bake them for how long?
You fill it up, and they bake in the oven at 350 for about like 15 to 20 minutes or so. You just check them for doneness in the middle. You just want to make sure it looks like it's nice and set up. So this way right here, I've got a mixture of some for meat eaters, some for vegetarians. You can just have fun with that. And it's also a really, like I said, a great one to do on Sunday for like grabbing.
I was just going to ask you that. How long can you keep that? Can you keep them for the week? Put them in the fridge?
They'll keep for like up to 4 to 5 days in the fridge, and I like to keep them in little baggies. You can just grab them for like an after gym snack or to grab on the way to work. Yeah, I'm all about the easy.
No, I love it too, because when I look at that, I think of like moms with a bunch of kids, and you just make this earlier in the week, and then for breakfast.
My daughters love them, absolutely, for sure. And I've got, that's actually like an easy one. Some people like eggs for dinner too. I even have a great cookbook on my website on cookingwjulie.com. It's 10 healthy meals in under 20 minutes, and I would count that as under 20. It's so fast. Okay, next, you got to have some bacon at brunch, right? And I'm going to tell you, this is going to change the way you make bacon forever. It is so much easier to get perfectly crispy, flat bacon, hands off, no splattering on your pretty dress for brunch. You just put it on a baking sheet like this with a rack on top with some foil underneath. Now, the reason we're doing this, you put it in the oven at 400 degrees, and your bacon cooks all at once. No splattering, no turning, no touching.
No turning?
No.
Okay.
The grease drips below, so when it's time to clean up, I mean, no one really wants to be doing dishes after their fun brunch, right? You just move the bacon, take the foil off, rinse the sheet, and you're done.
So how long do you cook it?
400 degrees for about 15 minutes for like average bacon, 20 minutes for perfectly crispy, but it comes out nice and flat and pretty like that too. Okay, my next brunch tip.
Can I try a piece of it?
Absolutely. Oh, you're so hungry. Exactly. Okay, everyone loves their avocado toast, right? It's so much fun. So why not take your smoked salmon board and turn it into an avocado toast crossed with a smoked salmon board? So it's a nice snack board. You just add all different kinds of condiments and garnishes and let guests help themselves. And you can pre-toast the bread ahead of time, also on a sheet just like this in the oven. Again, as much as you can get done before the party starts so you can relax and have fun with your guests. That's the whole idea. And then that way they can help themselves and put whatever they like on it. Since it's Cinco de Mayo, here's a really quick shortcut. You can just buy guacamole to do for your avocado toast. You don't need to be like worrying about whether your avocados are ripe enough and mashing them up. Guacamole works really, really well. And then just a mixture of other things, whatever you have on hand, pickled onions, cucumbers, peppers, things like that. And then to go with, I love putting on a nice fruit salad, keep it healthy. Yeah, and here's an easy way to do it. I buy the pre-cut fruit from the supermarket.
Julie, I love you.
Thank you. I'm all about having a good time at my own party. I want you to too. So pick up the pre-cut fruit, and here's how you gussy it up for a party. I added some lime zest, a teeny bit of honey, and some lime juice. And then for today, I called it a margarita fruit salad. I put a little mint in it. If you wanted to get crazy and have fun, you could drizzle a tiny bit of rum and make a mojito fruit salad. It's like very, very fun little treat for mom on Mother's Day.
And speaking of drinks, you do have some drinks here
Final
too.
tip. I love saving those little Italian soda bottles right here. They sell those at IKEA, Amazon. The night before, put your juices into those bottles and label them. It's one less thing to do in the morning, and you don't have to put out like the big jug of orange juice on your little bar setup. So those are just some of my like favorite ways. Hello.
Hello, I'm joining the party. You said you like the party too.
Also for Mother's Day. So yeah, you guys, like make sure everyone grabs my cookbook on my website, 10 healthy meals under 20 minutes.
Because it's free, you said, and everything is there.
Yeah, and it's cookingwjulie.com, and I also have these recipes there, and I share a ton. You know, you guys see me on Instagram all the time at cookingwjulie. I always share lots of fun, easy tips.
Thank you, Julie. We appreciate it.